Welcome back to the Velvet Altar. This is your sacred space and ritual time, so I recommend that you create a nice space by yourself before we start. You can light a candle, light a stick of incense, maybe lower the lights, and have a notebook and pen or a digital notepad of your choice nearby for reflections. So today we're creating room for the parts of you that have felt unseen, the truths you carried alone, what you knew that no one else believed or bothered to hear, or pressed you to prove from the ground up, and the feelings that no one else held. So this is your ritual of witnessing, remembering, and honoring that truth. And to start, I invite you to grab a journal or open that word processor on your computer. If you don't have either available, you can do this as a mental reflection and preferably write it down after. And I'm going to offer you a few prompts. So after each one, take a moment to write or reflect. You can also pause the video at any time to write in greater detail. Okay, the first question: in what situations have I held back from speaking my truth or felt unseen? In what situations have I held back from speaking my truth or felt unseen? The second question is, what truth or truths do I often hold inside? This could be a knowing, a feeling, a memory, a vision, something no one else could carry for you. Try to name it here. The next question is, what would it have felt like for someone to see you in that moment, to believe you, to witness you? Can you describe it? What would it have felt like in your body? Again, that was, what would it have meant for someone to see you in that moment? And now, if you could speak to that unseen version of yourself, the one who stood alone with their truth, what brief words would you say to them now? Can you whisper it or write it down. So there's no wrong way to answer these. This is your ritual for remembering. Take one more minute to write anything else that wants to come through. This could be feelings, words, images, colors. So when you're ready, gently place your journal aside. Try to find a comfortable position now, so that could be seated or laying down. It could be gently reclined. You can lay your hands on your chest, on your stomach. You can lay them softly at your side. Whatever you choose, you can now close your eyes or lower your gaze. And let's begin. So really take a moment to sink into this moment. Sniff the incense you have nearby. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the chair. Start to notice your breath, wherever you feel it the most strongly. Usually, this is the rise and fall of your chest, or the tip of your nose. And we're going to take a couple of deep breaths together, breathing in through the nose and out through pursed lips. I'll count, and then you can count silently to yourself. Okay, so inhale slowly through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale slowly through pursed lips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale, feel your chest and belly expand. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time, inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale fully. Inhale, hold, exhale. Now just notice your breath without controlling it. Feel the coolness as you inhale, the warmth as you exhale, the gentle rise and fall of your chest or your stomach. And now in your mind's eye, start to imagine yourself standing in a dimly lit room. The walls are draped in deep velvet. A single candle flickers in the center of the space, casting a soft, golden glow. The air is thick with sweet incense, curling in delicate streams above the flame. This candle is your truth, the thing no one else saw, the thing you carried alone. Notice how steadily it burns. Even in a darkened room, it stays lit. Even when no one's looking, it holds its glow. Walk toward the candle in your mind. Sit beside it. Begin to feel its warmth against your skin. As you breathe in, imagine the flame growing brighter. With every inhale, you feed it. With each exhale, you let go of the untruths. And if you choose, you may imagine a small circle of people standing behind you. These may be your ancestors, your spirit guides, your chosen family. They silently bear witness to you and to the flame that has been your truth. They are a steady warmth at your back, reminding you and this flame that you're seen, that you're remembered, that you're held. Take a few deep breaths in this space. You may choose to hold the candle, letting its glow settle into your chest, warming the place where your unseen stories lived. And silently or loud, You can repeat these affirmations after me. I honor the truths I've carried alone. Even in silence, my knowing was real. I see myself now. I am worthy of being witnessed. The parts of me others couldn't hold, I hold now with tenderness. Take one more deep breath. And as you're ready, return the candle to its place. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Bring your awareness back to this room, to this body, to this breath. And have gratitude to yourself for sitting at the altar today. Know that you can return to this altar, to this candle, to these truths, whenever you need. And when you're ready, open your eyes.